Was it still going on like in high school?
No. Well,
that doesn't seem true. And come on now, like I say, listen, I let people slide a lot of times, but we're gonna get the truth tonight. Like seriously, like I know that's not the full. Go ahead.
Like, so I wasn't. So it was around the time when I had just started having sex and stuff. And my mom, like, I don't know how, but she ended up had found like my toy, because I had a toy. Well, my friend had got a toy for me or whatever, because she got one too, so she got me one too. So, and she found it, and she told my brothers, and she told her husband. I'm like, oh, why would you tell your husband, you know? And then he come in there, he talk about some, oh, well, you know, instead of using my toy.
What's up, YouTube? Before the mastermind, after the mastermind. Before the mastermind, after the mastermind. The tips and suggestions that made this possible came directly from the mastermind. And as they continue to invest, their channel is gonna grow. Go check them out. Love and React, a black married couple that's reacting to mating and dating content online. And if you're ready to invest in your channel, click the link in the bio. And I'll see you on Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Hi.
All right. So you hit me up. You got some stuff going on.
Yes.
So first and foremost, how old are you?
So I'm 30.
30. Okay. And so you hit me up with this message right here. And so, you know, looks like, you know, you had some stuff going at work or whatever. And so income got slowed down. And so you're in this situation kind of in the hometown suites or whatever type deal, right? Okay. So how did we end up in this situation?
Okay, so sometime last year, which was in August, I had lost my place down in Florida. And I had to come here. And then, so I was working at the FedEx. And I've been working at the FedEx for a minute, and then, like, as of last year, July, a lady had injured me on my job. And so from since then, like, everything was going good with the workers' comp and stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, they had a decreased the amount, and then now, like, I just get like $211, like, once every 2 weeks.
What was it at one point?
Twice. It was $368. It was $368.
368?
Yes, twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah, but now
twice a week?
Yes.
Or once every 2 weeks?
No, twice a week.
Okay, so about like $700 or so dollars every week, basically. Okay,
yes.
so that was enough to, I guess, be able to, you know, live on stuff like that. But let's back up, because you said that you lost your place, and that's why you had to move out here to Georgia, right? How'd you lose your place in Florida? What happened?
The bed bugs. So my apartment got infested in bed bugs. So I had to leave everything there, and I ended up coming back here.
Okay, but I mean, who was you renting with? It wasn't on them to come and,
I mean, because I had told them,
get you like another unit or whatever, like.
Well, I had told them, but they had told me that it's gonna take a little minute. But like, because I dealt with it before, and I wasn't gonna deal with it again, so I just left.
Huh? How long had you been at that apartment?
For about a year and a half.
Year and a half? Okay.
It was down in Melbourne.
Melbourne, Florida? All right, shout out Melbourne. All right, and so, because, you know, let's say you was around 28 or so then, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing before that?
So before that, so I was taking care of my nana. I had stopped my whole life, started taking care of my nana. And shout out to my nana. Shout out to my nana. So I moved to Michigan, which is where I'm from.
Okay. What part of Michigan?
I'm from Saginaw.
Man, shout out Saginaw,
yeah,
man. Shout out Saginaw.
I don't know too much about that. If anything, I claim Gwinnett, because I spent most of my life here.
Well, what age were you when you moved here?
Maybe like 2.
Oh, yeah, you from here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, nah. Don't even do it like that.
I mean,
don't do it like that. All right? Nah, you from here. You been here since you damn near was walking. You from here. What is you talking about? All right? cut it out. You couldn't tell nobody nothing about no Michigan. You'll be lost up there.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead on. You from here.
But I learned my
Man,
way when
cut
I was
it out.
taking care of my nana. So I had learned my way. And,
Okay, so that was up in Michigan.
Yeah.
How long? How long was you up there doing that, taking care of them?
For about 4 years, because I had my apartment, and while I was there too, I was taking care of her, like as her a caretaker, and also I was working at the Dollar General.
Okay, so you had like a little flow going on. I get it.
Everything was wonderful.
Okay, because I in my head I think I know where I'm going with this.
To Florida.
Huh?
And you want to know how?
Go ahead. How'd you end up in Florida?
Okay, because.
What dude?
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Go ahead. Hey, come, so I get the light. All right, all right. Stop backing up, by the way. Get over here. I ain't gonna bite you. All right.
Okay, well, kind of, sort of. Okay, so I was nice enough because like my dad, like he never did nothing for me or anything like that. It was just my mom the whole time. So I was nice enough to let my dad to come stay with me. And when I had let him come stay with me, like, I don't know what happened. He left my apartment, I guess he had let my a door unlock or something. And around that time, I had a stalker. Well, I had a stalker. So my stalker had came into my apartment and had, like, beat the boy in my, beat the boy in his head with a bottle while I was sleeping. You know?
Beat what boy?
The boy who I was like starting to get to know, like, and nothing ever
This was
happened.
in Michigan.
Yes.
Okay, so when you say a stalker, are you talking about an ex-boyfriend?
No, he was never my boyfriend.
Okay,
I was just dealing with him.
An ex. Okay, so you got some of that make a nigga crazy cool cat.
Well,
listen. Okay. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. But scratch that. All right. Not we gonna see. But I'm going to challenge that based on your current situation. But we're gonna see. Okay. So, this guy went crazy over the cooler cat, and
he had beat the boy in the head.
Okay.
With a bottle, and then so I had woke up from my sleep and I seen blood everywhere. Like, and then after that, I called the police, and then the people had tried to like arrest me, you know, and then. After that, I was like, you know what? No. So I ended up giving my apartment.
So hold on, let's slow this down, because everybody's gonna be calling Cap right now, now in the comment section.
Oh no, it's true story. He's
So
still in my inbox
story.
right now. I can show you messages. He's still messaging me, like, yeah.
The stalker?
Yes.
Okay.
He made like 1,000 pages.
And this happened like a couple years ago, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So okay.
Well,
all right. I just wanted to pause for the people that's gonna be calling Cap.
No,
Okay.
not Cap.
All right. So I get it, but how did you end up in Florida? Were you just basically running from him type deal?
Yeah.
Well, why'd you choose Florida?
Because I've been there like plenty of times before when I was younger, and then I have family there too.
Okay. Was there a guy there that you was going to or whatever?
No.
Okay. So you just picked up and decided I'm gonna move to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. I
But
get
I
it.
had left my apartment to this couple that had needed, and they were just paying me like that. So.
Okay.
And then there was another situation that happened too.
What happened? Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Oh my god. Okay, so my cousin, so this girl, she liked me, and I didn't know like how my family is up there and shit and stuff. So she had told me that she wanted to have a threesome with me and my cousin, and I'm like, what the, no, like I'm not doing that. So like after that, like she just came up in my face, and I ended up having to drag her up and down the damn hallway in the trash chute room, everything. And then after that, like I'm like, yeah, no, this is enough. And then she ended up had told this girl, and by the time when she told her, she was pregnant. She had hit me in my face. She hit me in my face, and then like I ended up had to like drop her. And then I was like, yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, so you was running from a lot of shit that you had going on.
Yeah. It was like, cause I was fighting so much up there. My nana was calling me, she was calling me Layla Ali. That's how much I was fighting.
So I am
so serious.
Okay, you up there putting hands, putting belt to ass. All right. Okay, because it sounds like Tales of the Ratchet and Crazy,
yeah,
right? So
younger.
right, I get it. So it was a lot going on. You went up to Michigan and had, Because again, the story sounds crazy. You say that your dad left the door open.
Yeah.
And
my stalker had
how did your stalker know that that would be the night that your dad would leave the door open?
Because I guess, like, because I'm not gonna lie, like, sometimes I will leave my apartment unlocked and he know that. Because there would be times, like, because I have depression and anxiety, so it would be times to where, like, he won't even, like, he would just come into my apartment and fix up my apartment and everything. And remind you, that's the same motherfucker who took pictures of me, because I don't like to wear clothes, and that was my shit. So he took pictures of me, sent them to my brother, okay? That's the reason why I stopped, cut off all ties with him. Yeah.
Cut off all ties with who? With the stalker.
Yeah, because of that reason.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the second mention of incest. We're gonna see where this goes. Okay, so because that is an odd story that he came in, bashed the head of the dude that you was, dealing with, and what happened with that dude?
And also, I would like to say sorry, King, about that again. I know you know that I ain't do that, but I would like to say it on camera. Sorry again, King.
What happened to him?
He's good.
So he went to, like, the hospital, stuff like that?
Yes,
And did they arrest you for that?
No, but the lady had wanted to, but he had kept on telling her, like, no, because I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Okay, and how do you know that it was your stalker that did it?
Because he texted me the next day and talking about some, oh, well, is the guy head okay? But the whole time I thought my dad did, because I really didn't know my dad like that. I was just being nice, letting him come stay with me.
How long had your dad been staying with you at that point?
Like a couple of days.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So what happened to you and your dad's relationship after that?
It decreased.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about all this. All right, so let's pause right there, because again, you're in this situation now. Kind of, you're not in a good place. You're not in a good space, right? I had to send you money earlier, so that you can pay the rent, so that you could just stay here, because you're about to be out in the cold.
Yes.
So you're like a second away from being homeless, like out streets, that type of stuff.
Exactly. And I've never been that before, and I'm like so terrified.
So let's talk about that, because you was talking about this good cooler cat and all like that, right? And typically, good cooler cat like that.
And that's how I learned to, like, a self-control. I learned to keep it to myself. So.
Okay, well, right. Well, I guess the point that I'm making is let me not be crass. Okay, so as far as the situation right now, right? So you came back up here because of bed bugs, which I get it. Like, that's, nobody can deal with that, right? Do you say is your mom here? Who lives here, right? So what's the situation with that?
Well, my mom, like, she cool. I love her.
No, we ain't finna do that.
Her.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So, like, I get it. I get all that.
Yeah.
We can skip that part.
I love my mom.
We can skip that part. Let's get to the rub. Where's the friction at?
The friction is just with her husband. That's it.
What happened with her husband?
Like, I don't know. I just think that my mom deserved better.
No. Come on. Come on. I've been doing this too long.
Oh my God. So yeah, like.
You called me out here. I'm here.
Yeah, but I didn't
like, well, no. I told you at the beginning.
Okay.
My questions go where the conversation takes us.
Right.
And I told you, I've been doing this a long time. The energy's bouncing off of you. Say it.
Okay. Well, so, like, my mom, like, she's still her husband. And then, like, when I was younger or whatever, like, he didn't, like, molest me or whatever. But he is the reason why when times get hard like this, I don't know what to do. Like, I wouldn't want to sell my pussycat, because, like, my mom, she was really strict on me. And because of that, he had, like, took advantage of the situation. And, cause.
So let me slow you down. Let's slow down. Okay, hold on. I feel you shaking.
I wasn't expecting you to go there.
It's okay. Let's do this for a second. Come here. Come give me a hug. All right, come on. You gotta squeeze tight too. All right. And we'll stay in this hug as long as you need to. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. I don't go places unless it's for a reason, typically. Okay. So whatever the reason is, we're just gonna let it flow. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to help you out. Okay. So let me just ask pointed questions. Right. You can come this way, and forgive me if I'm being too crass, but I'm just trying to get to the meat and potatoes so we can let you kind of let it flow out. Right. So. Did your stepdad ever have sex with you? Okay. Did he ever touch your private parts? Okay. What was it that he did that you felt uncomfortable about? Or that you knew was wrong?
Well, like, then I really didn't know that it was wrong.
How old were you?
I was 12.
Okay.
I mean, I knew it was wrong, but I really didn't, like...
So what'd he do? Just go ahead and say it.
So, like, so like I said, my mom, like, she was, like, very strict on me and stuff. And, like, he ended up having to teach me how to shave, you know? And, like, it came upon, like, to where, like, he would teach me how to shave, you know? And then he would tell me to take a picture of it, and after that, you know, like, he'll just give me some money for doing it and stuff. So that's why, like, I refuse to do stuff like that.
How long did that go on for?
I can't remember, because a lot of stuff is, like, really blurry. But
Well, I'll ask a more pointed question. Was it still going on, like, in high school?
No. Well,
That doesn't seem true. And come on now, like I say, like, listen, I let people slide a lot of times, but we're gonna get the truth tonight. Like, seriously, like, I know that that's not the full. Go ahead.
Like, so I wasn't. So it was around the time when I had just started having sex and stuff. And my mom, like, I don't know how, but she ended up had found, like, my toy, because I had a toy. Well, my friend had got a toy for me or whatever, because she got one too. So she got me one too. So, and she found it, and she told my brothers, and she told her husband. I'm like, oh, why would you tell your husband, you know? And then he come in there, he talk about some, oh, well, you know, instead of using my toy, I should use him. So, yeah.
So how long was that going on for?
I didn't use him.
Okay.
And that's why on my 18th birthday at 12:02, I had left.
So you had felt uncomfortable all the way up to that point.
And I still feel uncomfortable.
So let me ask. So, okay, you're 30 years old. Did you ever tell your mom?
So yeah, I did tell her, but when I told her, like, she didn't believe me.
Did you tell her a filtered version of the story, like you just tried to tell me?
No, like, I had cried out and everything.
So you told her the full.
It was when I was down in Florida,
right?
Because I was like, damn, I have to come back.
Right, you was fucked. You was like, right.
And I don't, because I was like, damn, and then where I'm gonna go to also. So that's why I was like, you know, let me open up with my mom, and maybe she'll be able to help me.
So what did you tell her? Exactly what you just told me?
Yeah, but I was more specific with her.
Okay, and so what was her reaction?
At that time, she was like, oh, she believed me and shit, and come to find out, she didn't believe nothing I said.
Was she have any reason to not believe you? Meaning, like, do you have a history of lying and, you know, being kind of caught in lies and stuff like that?
A little simple, little white lies when I was
But
younger.
not like big stuff like that? So
No.
let me ask, did any other sexual assaults or anything like that happen to you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so this was the only thing. Did she feel a way about you being sexually active at whatever age that was, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she did, right? So
I was 17.
Okay, so that was 17 when that happened?
Mm-hmm.
When he offered to...
Mm-hmm.
When he offered to do that, what was your response?
I was just like to myself, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, well, thank you for letting me know. That's it.
And so he didn't like try you anytime after that or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Not to offer any excuses or anything, but was he like drunk or something like that?
Yeah.
So he was fully in his right mind and knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So in your mind, do you feel like, because you say that the pictures thing was at 12?
Mm-hmm.
So there was like, you know, since the time you was 12 where y'all kind of had this little secret.
Mm-hmm.
How did that affect the household atmosphere?
It was really weird. It made me feel like I was up in my room 24/7. My mama would always just like I don't know, like kind of talk bad about me and shit, you know, because I'm up in my room all the time. But she don't know, like, you know, why. She never came to ask
Did you
me
ever
why.
tell her about the pictures?
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about just recently though, just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't tell her when it happened, when it was happening.
No.
Okay.
I couldn't tell her. Like,
Well, I get it, but I guess so. Listen, you were a little girl, so I'm definitely not victim blaming. But what I'm saying is, at the time, you're probably thinking, "Well, I'm getting some money for it," and so there was incentive for you, right?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. How often was that happening? Was he like cashing you out? You was able to go get clothes and do this and that and the third, and
it wasn't like that much. It was like enough for me to be able to, you know, get stuff like from the bookstore at school.
get things you want. Okay, little things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I get that it was kind of like it's blurry, it's blacked out, but how long do you think that went on for? It'd be good to just get it out.
I'm not too sure. I think like maybe a couple of months.
Okay, so this wasn't like a years long thing where you was dropping off pictures and stuff like that.
No.
Okay, now
It's just because he was teaching me how to shave.
now let's stop right there. This is your stepdad, right?
Yeah.
What? What? Like what? Why is he teaching you how to shave? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm my mom.
Because your mom what?